Hello everyone, it is I, Greenfox, today, and I welcome you back to another gameplay of Piggy. So, I have been seeing some comments lately asking Greenfox, why haven't you been posting? Well, I've taken some time away because one, I've been working on a lot of projects with my friends and I, which I'll be calling them my sister Lena and my brother Zavon. So we've been working on a series behind the scenes, but it's not completed yet. We're a bit on the start of doing animations and stuff. And we're just taking our time on that. So that's part of the reason why I haven't been uploading. But second reason comes to why I haven't uploaded in such a long time is because recently, I haven't announced this in a while, but recently my iPad that I was using at the time to record filming for you guys, unfortunately it got pretty damaged to the point nothing was really functioning. And one night, I think one early morning around, from my memory, it was 4:45 a.m. And pretty much what happened was the device went to a black screen of death. So if you don't know what that means, in long story short, a short term of that basically means the black screen of death basically means your iPad's functioning and the device is there, but no picture or actually can be picked up. No picture or anything like that can be picked up on the screen. So everything else within inside the device is functioning, but the actual display and screen itself is just not responsive. And you can choose to fix that yourself. It is an option. It is. But for me, as a professional, I would say definitely go to a local or one of your local places that knows how to do that stuff, so you don't accidentally damage it. But yes. So, but I have seen a lot of your comments saying, "Am I gonna film more videos?" The answer is yes, I will be. It's just right now I'm got a lot of stuff on, like I'm quite busy, and me and my friends, we're working on my sister and bro that I call Lena. So Lena is my sis and Zavalin is my bro. But we've been working on a series for a little bit now. And that's why I've been so quiet from the channel and not posting as much. Now, it didn't mean I gave up with ideas. I just mean I needed to really come up with ideas and really talk to myself, like, what ideas do you fans want to see, like, on the channel coming forward? Like, what can I do to make you guys happy? So, if you guys have any suggestions for video ideas, please let me know. Because I have seen, like, my last piggy video I did over a year ago. It did pretty good. Now, I just want to get some clarification out of the way. Even though, yes, I'm playing the game, but all the original credits and rights go towards Minitoon and IKEA, basically the two people that created the game, and I want to give a shout out to those two, because this is all the rights go to them, and I'm just doing a video for you guys to catch you up what's going on, but doing a little bit of a let's play and just catching up on what's going on and why I've been away for so long. But yes, so as of now, I am back, and I will be filming more often. I can't promise it's going to be every day, but I can promise that video content will come in the future, like in the coming weeks. There'll definitely be some more Piggy Let's Play, definitely. You know, I'll definitely do a video where I play through the entire game and then try to unlock the hidden ending, or the true ending, whatever you prefer to call it, where basically you unlock the final ending for Piggy in book 1, and then book 2 true ending is going to be a little bit harder, because you gotta do like a certain coding and other stuff that require like the algorithm. I think that's how we pronounce it. But no, I will be doing the entire game. Right now I'm just doing this to catch up. But no, a new video should be coming out tomorrow. It could be tomorrow will definitely be another Piggy video. That is what I'm thinking about. It's just I gotta find the right time and when to do it. And that's chapter 8 completed. So as you just saw that little yellow text, if you wondering what that meant, it meant I unlocked a skin variant. So let me just show you guys very quickly. So basically you have Clowny, but I unlocked the female version. Basically it's to buy a daily skin quest. So you pretty much complete a skin quest and then you earn your way up to that skin quest. But you know, so I've been good. If you're wondering where I've been doing a lot of stuff, as I previously stated, with my friends that I call family, and we're working on a TV series. So I'll be talking about that in tomorrow's video, about what's going on about the series, what's it going to be about, and just answering a few questions. So a little bit about the series. It's going to be a complete animated series, so everything will be in animation, because me and my friends think that will be probably the best choice to go for. Now, as much as I'd like to explain what the series will be about, I think I'll save that for tomorrow's video. Just, you know, really explain. So this is what's happening in the series. Yes and no to these questions. Now, will I ever do a live stream? The answer to that question is going to be yes, I will. But, you know, just for my safety and a lot of my friends, I won't do a face reveal. Only because, one, a lot of well, just to put this in nice terms, not a lot of nice people are on. There's a lot of weird people on the platform, especially a certain word I will not say, because it's very not appropriate to say on the YouTube videos. So it's best I don't say what the actual word is, because I mean, I would love to say what it actually means, but I cannot, because it's a part of the YouTube guidelines, and the YouTube guidelines state that you can swear in videos, that's fine, but you just got to be very careful what you say. Is there a reason why to that? Yes, there's a lot of reasons to why you can't say a lot of words on YouTube. There's a good few reasons, because there's a lot of guidelines you must follow on this platform, and gotta be respectful of, because look, in long story short, you gotta be very careful what you say. because you accidentally say the wrong thing, then you will get yourself in trouble. So you just gotta be extremely careful what you say on the platform, because one wrong move on the platform, then you could get yourself removed and your channel taken off you, for saying not very family friendly words. So on this channel, it will be very friendly and very polite mannered. I won't, as much as I would like to say some profanity words, but I will not, because I choose to be a good person and say the polite words on this platform to set a good example for you guys and keep myself from getting in trouble and, you know, end up costing myself and losing access to what I love doing, which is making videos for you guys. So, with all great respect, but everything will remain family friendly, because that's probably the best way to do it and keep everyone happy, because it is not nice to one thing I will say is to never do is don't ever make fun of people, because it's not a nice thing to do, because definitely don't make fun of people. That's a lesson I can give you as me. So if you want to be like me and you want to have a good example in life, then 3 things: 1, don't do bad things; 2, be nice and caring about everyone; and 3, treat others how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like an equal, you got to treat everyone else like an equal. It's the best way to help out everyone around you, and trust me, me as Green Fox can tell you, being respectful and polite of other people will get you very far in life. And a little advice: a lot of people will appreciate you for being understanding, listening to them, and being a good friend, a good friend overall. So if you want to learn that way, then that's good. So yes, I will be making another video tomorrow. It'll probably be quite a short video. So yes, I will be making another video tomorrow, is what I can confirm. So I'll probably do about 3 to 4 chapters tonight, and in the next video tomorrow, I will definitely do some more chapters tomorrow. But right now, to get the true ending in this game, you basically gotta complete the entire game in complete normal. Then you gotta go to chapter 9. Once you've done that, you gotta complete the map normally, which is not too hard to do. And then you pretty much just gotta get the photo underneath the purple car, and then once you've done that, you leave the map with the photo. Great, that's the first part of the true ending done. Then what you gotta do, you gotta complete chapter 12, which is a little bit more harder, because you have the Mr. P-bot, who basically you gotta try to be very careful, because one wrong move you could accidentally cause him to get you. But you gotta be very careful. Then you gotta watch where the bot walks to make sure you don't accidentally walk in the same direction he does. So then great. It means 1, you don't accidentally walk in the same direction he does, and it's sweet. Happy days. And that's Piggy. That's Piggy. Just give me. That is Piggy Chapter 1, the house done. Now, for my 3rd and final map, I think I will do chapter. Let's go. The gallery. Now, the galleries is basically confirmed to be in the Piggy storyline, so from chapter 1 to 3 in this story. So how Piggy works. So basically, in book 1, there's this infection. Basically, the infection goes a little bit. Well, basically, Mr. P made a potion, was trying to help cure his wife, but pretty much something went wrong with the experiment. The potion didn't go as successful as we thought, because he was trying to make a cure. But what ended up happening was the cure didn't go as planned, and then therefore we ended up having the piggy infection. And it has been confirmed a long time ago, if you get attacked by a piggy, the infection can catch on to you. But we found out later in book 2, I think, if I remember correctly, it was chapter, I think it was chapter 11 or 10. It was one of the two, but we got told by, I think, some mystery guy named, I forget his name, but he told us basically that we're, us, the player, we are immune to the infection. So we cannot get infected. While everyone else, there's a small chance that they could. But then again, it takes a good few hours for you to really become infected. And if you can get the cure in time to that character that has been infected, great. Then the character will be saved. But unfortunately, some characters that did not get cured did not end up surviving the infection, so they weren't really seen again. And yes, so now, as much as I would have preferred a third pig, as you can see there, I just got killed by the piggy because I was a bit silly and got myself stuck in the corner. But as I was saying, as much as I would like to have a third installment in the Piggy franchise, I don't think it will ever happen. We have a third installment coming on the way, as known as Piggy Intercity, which is a spin-off game, but pretty much confirms that the story from this game will continue into that one. So whatever got unleft answers we had in this game, it will be moved over into Piggy Intercity. So basically, Piggy Intercity is kind of like the third book of Piggy for the main game, but it's a whole completely separate game, if that makes sense. So now, with the entire Piggy story, there's been a lot of unanswered questions that we never got the answer to. I'll explain that in tomorrow's video, but pretty much we've had a lot of unanswered questions that should hopefully to be answered in Piggy Intercity. Now, will I be doing some Piggy Intercity videos? Definitely, yes. I will, once I complete Book 1 and Book 2 of this game completely, by all the endings and every story part to the game. As you see there, so that is Zompiggy. So, I can't really explain who Zompiggy actually is due to, certain circumstances, and as much as I would like to say who he actually is, but I will not, because I can't really say the exact name of the character who he's based on. But basically, he's based on an old grandpa. That's all I can say. I can't actually say who he's based on because, again, the name's copyrighted, and I don't want this video getting into a copyright claim. So I'm just going to say he's based on an old grandpa, because that's pretty much the best way I can say it. Now, if you want to know how to stun the piggy, what you do, you get the carrot, you wait, and then you shoot him like that. Which means you stun him long enough just for you to run around and get other stuff. So as you can see, that's yellow safe. Yellow safe is what holds the next item. So then you want to look around for the yellow key. That helps you find the next clue or the next item. Now, as for a lot of unanswered questions in this game, I will be answering some of those in tomorrow's video. Yep, you gotta get the hammer again, because the hammer is what unlocks that area, which should hold the next part. Part 2, what I need to escape. So in Piggy, basically, it's kind of like a horror game, but yet in a more silly but fun kind of style. So as you can see, there's purple and yellow key. 2 keys I will need eventually. But right now, I just got to get the hammer. Now, the real question is, where did I put the hammer? I believe... Did I put the hammer in the orange room? I believe I did. I could be wrong, but let me go have a look. But no, so, yes, I am back officially. I apologize for being away for so long and not filming. It's just... I've been putting in so much dedication to my job, helping out with the series, and a lot more. But no, I am back to making videos every few weeks, so that will be the thing that comes along again, so... Yep, here comes Piggy, so yes, I am back officially. And again, I genuinely apologize for being away for so long. You're just going to try to juke Piggy, so you're just going to do a little bit of a run around. Do that. Good. Because then that will give you enough time to run around. Use the invisibility. Unlock yellow safe. That gives you the red key. Now, the red key unlocks a room, but see, to get to the white key, you need to unlock this area, which requires a blue key card. But right now, I only have a red key, so I cannot unlock that room. But you also just gotta be very careful, because Piggy is very clever. So some of the NPCs in this game can quite outsmart you. So there's the carrot that you need to knock out Zombie yet again. So you just gotta get the crossbow. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember, in this little spot here, that's where the blue keycard is. So there you go. As you can see there, I just tricked Piggy by using my invisibility ability. So there you go. So that knocked that. And now, there's the white key that I need to really get it out of the map. So now, what I want to do is this. So you want to bring Piggy this way. Now, shut the door number 1. And shut door number 2. And there you go. That is Chapter 7, the Metro, completed. Now, I will do one more map to end off the video. And I think I'm going to go with... Chapter 10, the mall. So, just to confirm, the bot in the mall is called Robbie. He is a mall robot. And in the Piggy's story, even though the infection it does not affect Robbie the robot. So he is a mall robot. So pretty much like he's the security guard of this mall, but he doesn't actually get infected. It's just he's just in attack mode, which means in short terms he's protecting this place, because this is what he's been assigned to do, and it's his job. It's his job to protect the mall. As you can see, that's orange door, and red door goes there. So you unlock that. Then green key. Wait, what is it? So one thing about Robbie, we found out he was created to protect people. So the standard Robbie in book 2, he's a lot different to the one in this map. So book 2 basically is kind of like the past, so it shows you what happens before, but it also kind of takes place after, because, well, we find out later from book 1 to book 2, TSP stands for the Silver Paw. Now, the Silver Paw is a group led by a lot of 5 to I forget how many people, but I will explain that in tomorrow's video a little bit more about them. But pretty much they're kind of like the bad guys of the story, but in a way that they're kind of like the bad guys in the story, but they're actually not. They're actually in a way trying to help protect survivors. So as you can see there, I had to do that because that will trick the robot to go the other way around, which is right there. Just like that. See, I was a little bit cornered because the mouse that was camping the vent had me cornered. So I'll try them all again tomorrow. But now I'm going to try to complete chapter 6, the hospital. So chapter 6, what happens in this one, you, the player, from chapter 5, you escape the map, but then suddenly your character faints because you feel a little bit dizzy, then you faint, and then a couple hours later, you end up in the hospital with your friend Bonnie. So this takes a chapter before chapter 7. Now, I'll admit, I'm not very good at this map. I have completed, I think, a couple times, but I'm not super skilled at it. But you just gotta try to really work out the dynamic of this map. I see we need a potion bottle for that to get that. And the bot on this map, I believe, is a bear, which is right there. And there's nothing in this room, so yes, you gotta be very careful. No. You gotta be very smart about this, because one wrong move, I saw what happened to me in the mall map. I got a little bit cornered, and once you get cornered, you can't really do nothing. So you gotta be very careful and time your position right. Good. As you can see, he's coming that way, so I go the opposite way. So what you want to do is you want to be very... you got to time everything. Not like that. Not like that. As you can see, I got stuck yet again. Now, I will try doing... I'll do chapter 11, because chapter 11 is a map I can do. Okay, so chapter 11 has been voted. Which is basically a outpost where a lot of soldier pigs are. But yes, so this is a chapter before the final one. Well, Years back before when the Piggy story first ended, we thought there was only going to be one. There's going to be one just whole thing of from 1 to 12 chapters. But then we found out Piggy Book 2, at the time people were calling it Piggy 2, we found out that was planned way ahead of time. But Intercity was, Piggy Intercity, it started as a demo, but then it became a full game. But the reason why we got Piggy Book 2, because there was still a lot of unanswered questions from Book 1 that we got answered in Book 2. But there's now a lot of unanswered questions that we got in Book 2 that weren't answered in Book 1. So, now we're going to get Piggy Intercity, which is the third installment of the Piggy franchise. And it will hopefully help us learn some unanswered questions that we had unanswered for a while now. But as you can see, so that's Torture. Torture is kind of like a guy, I think he's based on a character from another game that I will not say on the platform because, well, again, don't want to get in trouble. So, there's the red key that you need. But yes, so this is the whole dynamic of the game. You pretty much... No. So as you can see there, I almost just walked right into Torture. That would have been a bit of a silly choice. Because it means I would have got myself oofed right away. So now you just got to watch out where Torture's going. Okay, so he's going that way. So you want to go the opposite route. Like that. But you also want to watch out for the little soldiers. Because the soldiers will attack instantly. So now what you want to do is grab... Okay. Good. So now what you want to watch out is just make sure you don't walk into the piggies. There's nothing there. So soldiers over there. Just let Zizzy go past you. And if I remember, the gold key, or the yellow key, what people prefer to call it, is right up here. Got it. So... yeah, so now I should be able to get the fire extinguisher. Good. So, yes. Done that. Use the invisibility to trick the Torture Piggy just long enough for you to escape. And then this will allow me to get to the fuel where I need for the tank. And then I can go into that other room, get the tank bullet, and hopefully then I can use that. Okay, so grab this, wait for him. He's gonna come up that way. Okay, yep, good. You wanna try to trick him. You wanna make sure you distract him and make sure he goes the long way. Because the more you make the piggies go the long way, the higher chance it helps you winning the map. So that's the tank done. Now you want to outsmart it. Okay, so you can see Torture's going that way. So I will be smart. Do this. And you can see I left the doors open up there, which allows me to run inside. Get to the bullet. And look at that. Now I'm outside. Close that in his face. And then now, after that, blow that open up. Grab the blue keycon, wait for Torture. Yep. That's your go. That's your escape plan, people. Now you want to run. And you want to escape. And that, people, is going to be my time done for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be doing another video tomorrow. But for now... Thank you for watching, my amazing people, and I'm glad to be back. Goodbye.